Hello, this is Tony Miller with Torpedo Miller Griffin, and I want to talk today about combined intoxication DWI cases, or in other words, these are cases where sometimes people might blow zeros for the alcohol test and then subsequently might have their blood or urine taken for the purpose of testing for drugs. A lot of times now with medical and recreational marijuana being legal in the state of Missouri, clients may have marijuana in their blood. So if the state is going to take their blood and examine it and then make a charging decision in a DWI impairment case based on what they find in the blood, the question as a lawyer that I'm going to have is, what's the report say? Does the report give levels of active THC, or does the report just acknowledge the presence of THC? Because it's important to know, is it active THC that could impair someone, or is it carboxy THC, which is the metabolite that's left over after the body processes it? And there's a big difference, because carboxy THC only gives us knowledge that at some point that this individual had ingested or otherwise had this marijuana in their system. But it doesn't mean that it was, actively impairing them at the time of the stop or the operation of the vehicle. So, long story short, these cases require a little bit different knowledge and understanding than your run-of-the-mill DWI case. And additionally, there are several just different considerations, because if it truly is a drug-only case, then it affects, it might have different implications for someone's license, because the breath alcohol program disciplines licenses, whereas a drug intoxication case may not have the same implications. Now, as far as the DWI itself goes, we're going to be looking at whether there was a drug recognition expert called in, whether there were observations made and measurements taken of blood pressure and pupil size and questions like that. But anyway, the point here is that experience matters, knowledge matters on these cases. And so you should definitely, whoever you're talking to, whether it's me or somebody else, you should ask them how they would handle these kinds of cases. And if you want to talk to me about it, I'd be honored to have you call me at 816-800-5505. And thank you for your time.